Shipping container transport cost UK. If you are interested in transporting some large items to the UK, you need to know the shipping container transport cost UK. It is in everyone's best interest to have a solid understanding of the factors that can influence shipping container transport cost UK. Whether you run a small company or are responsible for cargo shipment on behalf of a more prominent firm, this point takes on an even greater significance if you are transporting shipping containers across the country. Contents: what determines shipping container transport costs in the UK? Transport needs, containers and cargo bulk, distance to travel, time of shipping. YIZ Global Logistics. Shipping container transport cost UK can and will vary depending on the shipping mode. When getting in touch with a haulage professional, it is essential to have a precise understanding of the requirements and dimensions of your load. At IZ Global Logistics, we will provide you with comprehensive details regarding the services you are being charged at all times. Additionally, we will always be pleased to fine-tune your container freight shipping to the slightest detail. We will do so with a positive attitude. Please look at the following rundown of what you need to understand shipping container transport costs UK before you contact us about the logistics of shipping containers. What determines shipping container transport costs in the UK? The costs of transporting and hauling shipping containers are determined by a few key factors, including the type of transport required, the weight of the cargo, the volume of the shipment, the distance between the origin and the destination, and the date and time that you want to deliver or receive your cargo. Our professionals always keep these essential factors in mind when constructing your price estimate. In addition, you will always be able to view the detailed breakdown. Let's take a closer look at each component by breaking them down individually. Transport needs: you'll have to pay a little bit more for specialist support depending on the kind of cargo you need to be delivered and how much of it there is. We'll get to that in a moment. Since IZ Global Logistics is primarily in the shipping container business, you will have free rein over which of our services to utilize, subject only to the additional considerations that will be outlined below. Regarding this aspect of the discussion, things are simple to explain. You can generally anticipate paying more if the container is larger or has a higher fuel consumption. There will be additional fees when shipping containers transport in the UK, and cargo in general, across international borders, such as if you choose air transportation. Containers and cargo bulk. Additionally, the price you pay will be affected by the item's mass and dimensions. In some instances, the volume will be more important than the weight for pricing. In contrast, in others, the weight will be more significant. However, you can rest assured that we consider the entire picture when it comes to road delivery with IZ Global Logistics. Ultimately, the type of truck or vehicle you rent from us will depend heavily on the dimensions and weight of your container. You will require a truck that can support the weight of your cargo without collapsing. In addition, you will need a complete HGV to transport the most enormous containers from one location to another. Distance to travel. This is another crucial factor that is fairly easy to explain. The more fuel needed to carry your cargo from point A to point B, the more a transport company will request in terms of pricing. Therefore, a large shipping container moving hundreds of miles will be more expensive than a smaller unit traveling the same distance. Therefore, Ensure you always consider the fuel economy in your budget and not just the size and heft of your container. Time of shipping. There are times throughout the year when shipping and logistics are in greater demand than others. It is normal to anticipate that haulage will be in greater demand during the summer and winter. However, peak seasons vary from case to case. Consequently, if you schedule a shipping container or large cargo delivery option during these times, you may incur an additional fee. Nevertheless, periods of heightened interest can occur at any time. If you are concerned about scheduling delivery or transportation during peak times, you should consult your logistics experts first. At IZ Global Logistics, we will provide you with a clear picture of what to expect from your haulage estimate. Based on the variables above. Why IZ Global Logistics? If you need truck haulage for the cargo in your shipping container, IZ Global Logistics will be glad to help. We offer flexible and reliable logistics for orders of all sizes and quantities. You might also be surprised at how much you can fit in a shipping container. If you are worried about how much shipping containers will cost, you have nothing to worry about. This is a good starting point for what to expect when it comes to shipping costs on the road. Please get in touch with us first if you have special needs for your container haulage.